Today we're going to be doing page 114, Engineering, Design, and Graphics with SolidWorks 2016 workbook. And there's just two parts we're going to create on this page. I'm going to do the more difficult one, which is P2-5, and then you'll have to do P2-4 on your own. So we see things like the distance between A and B is 5, and this is in inches, so 5 inches. B and C is 3.8376. All right, we have angles here of 94.07, 100.1, 68.47 degrees. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and create this. We're going to have a thickness of 1.25 inches. And why don't we just go ahead and get started. So here we have SolidWorks. I'm going to reduce this a little bit. File, new, part, okay. And let's bring this over here. Let's see, how can we put this? It's a little more friendly. That looks good. Move this over towards the edge. We're going to need to have the space right there. Okay, so we're going to sketch. Let's go ahead and make this on the front plane. It's it's kind of just a simple shape here. All right. Let's start at A in our origin right here. So we got sketch, line. We have one line that comes out horizontal. And we're going to smart dimension this so that line AB is 5 inches. Oh, okay, 5 IN, right? 5 inches. All right, so it's 127 centimeters, I believe. So let's go ahead and go into our tools, options, document properties, units, inches, pounds, seconds. Hit OK. All right, so we're on the sketch still. So this is 5 inches. And we're going to create a line that comes off the origin this way. And we'll have one that comes up here that way. So something I noticed here is we have H to A has a distance. I'm assuming that's the actual length of the line right here. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that assumption. Hopefully everything will work out for us. So, obviously we can have the height or we can have the length of the line. And I believe we're doing the line length. So we have H to A is 3.0881. So let's go 3.0881 inches. All right. So we have that there. And so in order to get our angles, we click on this line here, and then we click on this line here. And now you see we want this to be 111.69 DEG for degrees. All right, so we have that there. This is going to be 110. So we click on this line, and then we click on that line, and we have 100.10 DEG. All right, so we have that right there. This line is B to C, so let's go ahead and click on that. We want that to be 3.8376. 3.8376 IN. Okay. And why don't we just go ahead and draw this line here. So this goes. So we want to make sure we don't see how this turned orange when I went over here. We want to make sure we don't lock. We have these dash lines. We don't want any of these locked together because that'll just mess us up from trying to have good specific measurements. This looks like it's difficult. We got a lot of things want to be locked in here. So when you have difficulties like this, you just roll the mouse to zoom in, and that gives you more freedom. All right, so we got that there. All right, let's zoom out. We have a line that's going to go, that looks okay. And then we want one to there, and then we can just connect these two. There you go. All right, so we got our basic shape. Now we're just going to go in and Smart Dimension. All right, so let's see what we have here. We have H to G. G and H is 1.7713, and then this is 106.59 degrees, and that's 94.11 degrees. So let's go ahead, click this. We want, this is G and H. We want that to be 1.7713 inches. All right. And we want this line and then this line. We want that to be 94.11 degrees. Okay. And then we'll click here and here. We want that to be 106.59 DEG. All right, so we have those. Let's go ahead. We got this already done. This is B, C, D. So let's see, D, then C and D. Here is, oops. All right, I don't want the point. All right, I don't want the point. All right, Smart Dimension. Click on the line. I want this line. This is C and D to be 1.5403. 1.5403 inches. And I want this line and this line. I want that to be 94.07 degrees. All right. I want this line and this line to be 67, or I'm sorry, 61.73 DEG for degrees. All right, I see G and F is 2.3679. So let's come in here, zoom in. I want that to be G to F, 2.3, 679 inches. All right. Oof. So let's see. D and E we don't know. This one. Oh, I didn't do this one yet. All right, so let's do this angle to that angle. And that's going to be, let's see, same as this angle, 68.47 right there. All right, this angle is the same as that angle, DEG. All right, let's see, E to F, that's this guy. Oh, that's pretty close. Okay, cancel. So we want that to be, it's kind of locked in. It's rounded up to 2.4, or GDF 3.4. So that one is just about where it should be. All right, so we got that. 94, 110. All right, let's look at our angles first. All right, so we got 100.10, 111.69. We have 106.59. We have 94.11. We have 68.47. We have 61.73, and we have 94.07. So we have all of those. So let's see. Let's go now with our measurements. Zooming in. A to B is 5. B to C is 3.84. C to D is 1.54. D to E is from here. We don't know what it is. E to F is 3.4, which is what we have. F to G is 2.37. G to H is 1.77, and then H to A is 3.09. So we have everything. Everything is here, done correctly, right measurements. And what we want to do now is we want to do our extrude boss base, and we want this to be 1.25 inches right here, because that's our thickness. All right, and there we go. So let's, yeah, I like it like that. That looks good. All right, so here's our shape. So let's file, save as, and this is P2-5. So let's do part P2-5. Save, and then file, make drawing from part. We want to pick the landscape. Hit OK. All right, so we can pick any of these. We have trimetric, isometric, dimetric, top, bottom, whatever. This one looks good, so we'll do the trimetric. All right, so trimetric. Once again, you don't have to do this, but I like it when the shape's like that. I like to use a custom scale so that it has more detail. That looks good. There, that fits nice. Then I'm going to do annotation, A note, and then you have to put your name in here. And I could start with this right off the bat. Let's do 24, and then pick whatever you want. And then type your name. All right, you get to do all kinds of other stuff. All right, there we go. That's in there. File, save. Part 2. Blah, blah. All right, so that's saved. And then what we want to do is we want to file, print, OneNote for Windows 10. Hit OK. All right, we already had our OneNote open, so we want it in our handout section for the class. And there you go. So we have, this is part P2-5. So we go parts. Oops. P2-5. There you go. All right, so we have this in here. Now all you have to do is we go back to, it was way up here, page 114. Okay, so now you just go ahead and make this one and submit this one, P2-4. So you go ahead and make this, submit it, make that, submit it, and you're done with page 114.